And I just want to re-emphasize what you said about the Stephen Covey priority matrix, like absolutely revolutionized my world when I first learned that. In fact, I was fortunate enough to work at Mars coming out of university, and the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People was a multiple day long course. They did, multiple days where we dove deep into Covey's work, and it was absolutely phenomenal. And the other one that came to my mind as you were talking is he talks about sharpening the saw, and you were talking about getting that rest and restoration into your day. We pay a lot of attention to make sure that these things are charged up and aren't running out of battery, but are we really paying as much attention to our own batteries and making sure that we're topping them up? And the thing, it can feel right, it can feel counterintuitive to take a break when you're busy, to stop to get lunch, or to go and get 5 minutes of fresh air and just walk around the block, or whatever it is. It can feel counterintuitive to do that, but actually that restoration, that rest and restoration, is not the reward for the hard work. In fact, it's a prerequisite to us being able to show up and perform at our best. So I just wanted to underline what you were saying. Totally in agreement. Totally in agreement. And to answer your question, I think one of the things that is really important that we can all make sure that we are doing is recognizing our feelings, that they are really important signals to us. And if you recognize that, as I was, kind of in those months leading up to my collapse, if you recognize something feels not right and off, how much of that is because you need to restore yourself, i.e., it's sleep, it's nutrition, it's daylight, it's nature, it's time with people who you love and care about, all the stuff that your grandma would say to you. Are you looking after yourself in those ways? How much of it is because you need to restore that, versus how much of it is on the outside of us? Because we don't operate in these vacuums. We operate in this world where other people and other things can impact us emotionally.